Welcome to WoW Classic Iron Man, a completionist series where I play without joining parties, trading or using the auction house. I hope you enjoy. Hello guys and welcome back. Quite a long time passed since last episode. School and burnout were real, and after grinding 1000 gold without any trading, well, it definitely took a toll on me, to say the least. So, today's order of business is to prepare for next Ramas invasions, Scourge invasions, that start in about 2 to 3 days. Today, when I'm recording this, is evening of the 1st of December. So, I have to get back some gold that I had to spend on my beautiful Swift Mist Saber. So we can take flight paths and buy arrows and meat for our cat and other consumables without worrying too much when it's time to grind the invasions. So I've decided to come here to good old Scarlet Monastery to get some of that gold. The instance is pretty decent gold for a character like mine. And also I want to get the Ravager because it will be used in something else later if I happen to get it. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so I did a couple of runs. Our KC at Herod is 7, started at 3 today, so 4 runs taking about an hour each. Definitely not the most fun experience, but I have some gold now, 33, made out of like one. Okay, let's sell this loot also that I picked up randomly fishing in Booty Bay. So 34 gold now, and I can buy some recipes. I should probably be saving gold, but I want those recipes because I don't have them yet for the completionist's sake. And since I didn't get the Ravager this time, I will be going back to Scarlet Monastery Armory anyway. So here's 4 more recipes for the whole completion of all the cooking recipes. And here at Mr. Dirge, quickly, let's buy the recipe for tender wolf steak. And that's all the gold spending for now. 26 gold, I need a fair bit more, plus the Ravager, so onwards, back to the Scarlet Monastery. If I check my kill count of Herod, you can see that I killed him 10 times, and the Ravager has a drop rate of 15%, which is pretty much 1 in 7. So I grew a little bit impatient and I started skipping. So basically what I do, let me just quickly reset and zone back in. What I do is put on Aspect of the Cheetah. I aggro these soldiers with my pet, because these are the only ones you can't really skip. And then with a little bit of luck, we can run straight to the end, open the door to Herod's room, and solo him and come back. The wandering evokers are a little bit of a problem sometimes, but if you catch aggro, you can always feign death. And the only one other tight spot I found is here. It's pretty wonky to jump on, but other than that, there should not be many more problems. So you go here. Here's the Wandering Mage. Let's skip it. You run over here. And here's the Herald door. One time I was doing a dungeon on my druid, on my other character that's not an Iron Man, and these monsters aggroed when we aggroed Herod, but seems like this is no longer the case. And I've also found that you drop combat once you get on these stairs. So let me quickly summon my pet and start the fight to show you that the monsters will not aggro. you can just kill him. And this is what I do after a kill. Let's loot him real quick. Obviously no Ravager. We run over here. Stand facing this side. Put down an explosive trap so it's in front of us, the furthest away it can be from the incoming trainees. They will walk down and they will explode it, and the rest will slowly die off. So you can loot them and go back. Okay, here we go. The Ravager has been obtained. 189 is pretty tempting to sell, but we need that unused effect for one thing we're gonna try now. So let me just get out of here. Let's check the KC. Herod, 14 kills. So we went double dry, but that doesn't really matter. If you can skip the whole instance, there's not much of a problem. Let's Hearthstone out and I'll tell you what we're gonna do next. Scale belly kill number 3, I think. But first, since I installed the kill track add-on, let's see if we get the sword. Oh my god! We actually got it! We actually got the chromatic sword. I know it's 1 in 4, but it's still such an iconic item. Let's see what it looks like. It doesn't look as good as in future versions, but it's still a gigantic trophy item. It binds when equipped, so since I'm an Iron Man, there's no point in not binding it. Pretty cool to have it. I don't know which version it got the iconic glow, but I'm gonna keep it. Plus the icon reminds me of Tibu, so we're keeping it. Very cool. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. We're in the Deadmines, which might probably surprise you, but with our brand new Ravager, we can take on multiple mobs at a time that a hunter usually wouldn't be able to, maybe with some clever maneuvering with explosive trap. But we're here to try and snag ourselves a recipe for the mechanical squirrel pet. It drops from any low-level monster, which includes, and actually I'm pretty sure it has the best chance from one of the 4 low-level instances, which are Ragefire Chasm, which we obviously will not be doing, or Chasm, I think it's pronounced. Deadmines, which is the first one. Shadowfang Keep, which would be my number 2 choice, and Wailing Caverns, which I absolutely hate, but if I get extremely tired of one Deadmines or Shadowfang Keep, I might go there. But the first order of business is skilling it up, because my two-handed axes skill is just 6. I just tried to whip some monsters outside. So I think I'll try to skill it up until, let's say, 100, and then I think I'm good to go with the monsters in here. Okay, Deadmines has been cleared. This took a lot of time, and Ravager isn't close to what I thought it would be. It's very unreliable, and when compared, well, not compared, when together with Explosive Trap, it's somewhat decent. Sometimes it procs at good time and I can mow down a group of mobs with relative ease, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. I'm not gonna say it's been a waste, but I don't think I will keep using it for now. And also, the idea of doing Deadmines wasn't so bright after all, because I thought of a better one. If we have to grind low-level monsters and it's a world drop, why not grind for another world drop with it? If we check cooking, my missing recipes, one of them is the Savory Deviate Delight, which drops out of any monster in the Barrens. So I will be going to the Barrens I'm gonna try to find some instant forest spawn, and I'm just gonna grind there. So that's the plan for now, but the visit to Deadmines wasn't in vain, because I got this unsent letter, and I think if I'm bored I might do the quest chain. Maybe the rewards will be worth some silver, and the quest rewards will provide a little bit of silver as well, because I'm max level. And lastly, it might provide some reputation with Stormwind, so that's always a win. Okay, I think I found a good spot. We're gonna be killing Razormane monsters, namely the Thornweavers and the Water Seekers and whatever other Razormane monsters are here. I think tomorrow the Scourge invasions start, so I'll just have one evening where I grind those, and if I don't get the recipe, well, either of them, then we'll just come back here in the future. Let's start. We have the counter ticking, and I'll probably be coming back to you either with recipe or maybe nice number milestones. Okay, I thought I'm done for the day, and I thought I'll just grind for the evening and can go to sleep, but apparently the invasions are online now. I'm watching the Nax speedruns on a second screen, and I will be going to the zones attacked by Scourge, and I'll try to snag the necrotic runes. To be honest, I have no clue how to get them. I have no idea, but I think we will work it out. And I think I need 10 for the tabard, so this, when the raid just went live, is probably the best time to try and get some kills. Okay, turns out there's a lot of people here, even though the raid just started. I'm gonna try and snag some kills, but I don't really know what to do. Okay, I got a tag on one of the monsters. We got 5 Argent Dawn reputation, and the loot is a necrotic rune, so maybe I got really lucky, or maybe you just get those. Okay, I think I killed like 8 of them and got 4 runes, so they're pretty common. But what I forgot to use is my Argent Dawn trinket. Maybe those will drop the rep thingies as well. Alright, the invasion has concluded in Ajara, and if we check the world map, there's actually no invasion going on anywhere. So I think now's a good time to Hearthstone and get to Stormwind, and there should be a quest chain for all of this, shouldn't there be? Let's go and do it. There appears to be 2 parts of this event now that I've taken time to read up on it and experience it, and the invasions itself are half of what I'm interested in. They seem to appear, I don't know if, well, at some intervals, and when they happen I'll go there and try to farm up to 10 necrotic runes, which should not be too hard, and turn it in for the tabard, and that's all I want from that part of the event. The second part of the event takes place here at Light's Hope Chapel, and there are many quests that reward you either with an insignia of the Dawn or an insignia of the Crusade. And there's one NPC that, for a certain amount of both, gives you some pretty cool items. And while there is a quest for blues, and some of those blues would be upgrades for me, and there is a quest for epics, some of which would be a tremendous upgrade for me, I will be going for just one blue item, which is the 18-slot bag. Now WoW is pretty much a TBC waiting room, and if I went for an item that's an upgrade, I would have to pretty much do double the grind, because bag first. And that is just too much for me at the moment. I don't know if I can manage even one completion for the bag. So at the moment I'm friendly with Argent Dawn, And if you're friendly, you need 30 insignia of the Dawn and 30 of the Crusade, which is 16 total, to receive one item, which would be the 18 slot bag in my case. But if I bump it one higher, I think next is Honored, then you need 20 of each, which is 1/3 less pretty much. And I should be able to get the reputation to Honored faster than it would have taken me to grind 20 additional turn-ins, if that makes any sense. Plus, I would have the benefit of already having the reputation done a little bit. So, what I'm gonna be doing for my insignias will probably be in Angoro, but for now, I will focus on killing those undeads for some Argent reputation. I have my commission trinket here to also get the little thingies to turn in. And I need to kill about 1,150 mobs to get to a higher level. So maybe we'll also snag some cool item. Maybe we'll get our rare world drop item. We will see. 1,000 mobs is a lot. I will commence grinding. Okay, and here we have the rune number 10. My new strategy was to go to Tanaris and just wait for the invasion so I could be here before the Zerg, and as you can see the Zerg caught up pretty fast, but I managed to snag some free runes. So yeah, we can take those 10 and buy our tabard now. I don't know where, but I know it costs 10, so I think we're done. I will search for it soon and we will be buying it. Okay, I wow-headed it and turns out you need 20 runes, but thankfully I already decided to camp this. And here we go, 20 necrotic runes have been obtained. 21 to be exact. Maybe if I lose this last one, there will be one more here. Yeah, 22, so maybe we'll turn it in for something else. I think you can turn in 2 as well. It took me a better part of the day of just AFKing on this rock over here, but when the invasion started, I could find it right away, and I had many monsters to myself, and I got a lot of runes now. So let's go and purchase our new tabard. Alright, we're here at Light's Hope. Let's talk to Commander Thomas, whatever his name is, and Under the Shadow, we need to complete that. To unlock the tabard quest, let's take the... Let's take the sharpening stone just because I have no idea. And I'll come right back to you. Found the dude right next to Thomas. This is Argent Quartermaster, and he also offers a repeatable quest for gloves, but I don't think I'll be going for it. I just can't be bothered with more necrotic rune farming. But here's completion of our quest for the tabard. This is pretty cool because we will not be able to obtain the tabard later in the future, so I really hope I will not delete it. And here's our beautiful tabard, replaced by the tabard of Scarlet Crusade, just because I like it more now. And I can continue on with the rep grind for, what is it, Revered? Honored with Argent Dawn. Actually, one last thing, I also obtained this smudged document, and if we accept the quest from it, they want us to go to Keeper of the Rolls, which is a very dumb name, and talk to him, and apparently after 1 week we got a mail in-game, but nobody in Wowhead comments could tell me what it contains, so I'll probably get back to you in a week with the contents of the mail. What is the favorite weapon of TikTok users? Cloud Mace. Subscribe if you cringed. Alright, this mob should be the last one for 3000 Argent Dawn rep, which is pretty bad news because, according to Wowhead, this is the last rep you can get from normal monsters in Plaguelands. Let's test it out on another one, but I'm pretty sure this might be... No, we keep getting reputation, so our head's wrong. Okay, false alarm. We're halfway to friendly. Let's see if this stops anytime soon. I think I missed it, but during this grind it looks like we also hit 300 defense with polearms still at 299. So that's one more combat 300. Okay, now it's the Dark Moon Fair in Mulgar, so I had to make a little right. Come here, you little orc. Which reminds me that Flick here sells frogs. One of the limited ones is Wood Frog Box, so let's snag this one. And one other one is Tree Frog Box. So let's summon both of those, our little new frogs. Today's not Wednesday, but it'll have to suffice. Okay, so 2 new pets for the pet collection log. After spending a whole day here, this is it. This is the last monster to hit Honored with Argent Dawn. And as I suspected, it would actually stop at 599. So we have to hit Honored, actually hit Honored in another way. It's still half a bar, practically for free, because according to all the guides, as I said, these monsters should stop giving reputation at halfway through friendly. So I'm still very happy to have accomplished this. I will have to think of what to do with that in the future. But let's sell all the loot for now. Let's hit Honored, and I think that will be it for the video for now. As for the loot, I actually got 2 blue items, both useless for me. One was a wand, one was plate shoulders. Here we have the shoulders. It was from the last batch of killing. But one of the very, very, very useful things I got was plans for mithril spurs, which is actually huge because this is a random recipe and I couldn't be able to make it otherwise, and it's best in slot riding enchantment, and I'm pretty sure it works in TBC as well, so I'll have to make sure to stock up on spare ones. But it's especially huge because I'm actually doing blacksmithing right now. I didn't switch to engineering yet because I wasn't lucky with the recipe. So we can go and, after finishing this limited time event, keep on grinding blacksmithing to 235 and make a little bit of mithril spurs to save in our bank. I also got a ton of rune cloth, another 14 slot bag. Half of it is filled in my bank with rune cloth from this haul, so that's a lot of rep, and I was thinking what reputation I should put it in, and I really wanted to put it into Gnomoragan Exiles, but I think we're so due for an exalted reputation on this that I'll just dump it into Darnassus, my homies elves. Let's give them some love with the rune cloth. This will not bump us to exalted. I think this is like about 1000 rep maybe with all the cloth I have in my bank too. But the most we'll be gaining from it is obviously the bag space, which is very, very short right now. And I got about 250 minion Scourge stones, including those I stashed in my bank. Well, more like 350 to be exact. Now I'm thinking of how many I deposited before. And 205 bone fragments. I might just kill some more skeletons to bump it to 210. Because you need 30 per turn-in, so that's 7 turn-ins, which makes me pretty depressed. And we also got a ton of gold, so that's good as well. And for the last clip of the video, as I remember correctly, elite mobs should still give reps, so this kill should push us into Honored. Let's just finish this dude. Skeletor Warlord going to... Oh, he killed my pet, that's not good. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Oh, they don't give rep. Alright, will this quest give me some reputation? Yep, here we go. We are now honored with the Argent Dawn. I wonder if the repeats give reputation. Yeah, they give 10, so that's something at least. And I think I can finish the video here. I need to do some serious thinking on what I want to accomplish with this limited event and by the end of Classic itself. So I will be finishing now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for sticking through a 2-month break. And I hope to see you in the next one.